Okay, part two. Yes, so I think I got to a point where I had had enough. Enough was enough. So I started getting back on track. Started going to get weighed again. As I say, the last time I got weighed, I put £3 on, and I was really devastated. And for 3 weeks, I was downhill. Well, actually, it was more like a very big slope. And I went and got weighed, and obviously I'd not been as bad as I thought, because the £3 I gained over a period of 3 weeks, to be fair, I lost them again. I was back to like the lowest I've been, etc. So I was really, really, really pleased, considering I'd not been that great. Possibly the stress and worry could have burnt it off, I don't know, but I know I was not good. And the exercise wasn't good. I'm back to exercise next week. So all that happened, and I think it was kind of the only way is up when you reach rock bottom, you know. I mean, the whole time, me and Luke, my husband, I don't know, I just felt we grew a lot of strength from this whole scenario, because we started like talking, and it was almost like how we were when we first got together. You know, you stay up late at night chatting and sharing things. It was like that. It was like, right, you know, we need to support each other through, because obviously all this stuff affects him too. He doesn't like me being upset with family members. He knows how close my family are. Like, when I say my family, like my mum, my dad, and my two brothers. So he didn't like seeing that, and obviously me being devastated about the news about his brother. So I was just like, okay, one step at a time. So I spoke to his brother and his girlfriend and congratulated them, and sort of, you know, really genuinely happy for them. Just because I want a child, if someone else has one, I'm not upset because they're having a child. I just get into the mode of, there's no justice in the world, it's not fair. We try for 7 years and nothing's happened, and someone else isn't trying, it happens by accident, and you know, just feeling hard done by. It was, you know, it was not personal to them at all. I wouldn't be like that. I do wish them the very best, and I still do. So I dealt with that, conquered that. I've kind of stepped back from a lot of my friends' problems. Believe it or not, one of my other friends was the one who put it in perspective and just said, you know, your nature and how you are is you're one of these people, you know, in some ways, a bit like Monica at a friend, you want to, not necessarily dominate everybody, but you want to organise everybody and take care of everybody, and right, this is what you need to do, and blah blah blah, and you always offer solutions and you help follow it through with them, and you know, you're great like that, Shun. But I think sometimes you bite off more than you can chew, because at the end of the day, people will make their own decisions, whether you advise them either way. And I said, I can understand what you're saying. I said, but it's not about me controlling their decisions or even helping them make their decisions. It's just when they're in that rough patch of, I don't know where to turn, I like to think I'm that person. You turn to me, you know, don't think about it, you turn to me. But she was right, you know, should you and your husband need to come first, your unit is the most important. And she was, it just kind of grounded me and made me realise what I have got. I've got a very loving and caring husband who would do anything for me, and I know he would. I mean, don't get me wrong, his returns, I do worship the ground he walks on. When he watches this, he's going to love this. But if you don't say these things out loud, how do you know, how you appreciate each other? So that was that. And I, you know, slowly but surely, I kind of crawled back to life as such. It was some dark times for me. It really was. I hate to admit it. I do. I hate to think that things got too much and I couldn't deal with it. But we're all human. We all have our limitations, and I suppose it's part of life, learning what you can sort of fit on your plate and what you can't. Not just, you know, with other people's problems, but life in general, you know, how you can juggle your problems. So, yeah, it gave me a lot of clarity. I think sometimes you need to sort of, when you get in that position, when you come out of it again, life seems so, I don't know, stress-free, once you have a huge build-up. So, I am glad it happened, I really am, because I think it was coming for a long time. I'm talking a couple of years, just a few things that have been building up that I'd bottled in. And so as I say, back to positive me, and I'm going to see it as a positive change, and you know, go from there. I sorted things out with my brother. I think we've got a long way to go, but we're going to get there. We've made the initial step to starting, so now it's just a case of wait and see. As I say, Pooch, little Cleo, is much better. Told you my weight update. I had a phone call from the hospital on Wednesday last week, and I have a date. I have a surgery date. It's a bit further in the future than I'd like, to be honest, but I'm not going to be negative. You know, Annalise, lovely Lise, I was texting her going, it's further away than I wanted, oh my god. And she said, you've been saying in your videos that you'd just be happy with the date. Didn't care when it would be, you just wanted to know so you could organise your life. And you know, you think, I really want to eat those words now. Why did I say that? I want a date and I want it tomorrow. I want the date today and I want the surgery to be for tomorrow. So she put it back in perspective for me, and I was like, no, actually you're right. My date is February the 16th, 2010, which sounds a very long time away, but it's 9 weeks, so it's just over 2 months. And the way I see it, December's going to fly by. There's always something to do in December because of the lead up to Christmas. January is my birthday and Luke's birthday, and the end of January we've been together 7 years, so we celebrate that. The next thing we celebrate is obviously Valentine's Day, and then I've only got 2 days and I'm in surgery, which is really great, because from February, like Valentine's Day, to April, Easter, there's nothing to look forward to. So perfect time for me to have the surgery, really, which is even more perfect because hopefully I'll have got a decent amount of weight off before the summer to be in the summer dress. Yes, so I'm starting to get prepared for that, and getting some stuff together to take into hospital with me, and starting to buy my little plates and stuff, just picking up little bits and pieces here and there as I see them, not going mad obviously. So yeah, I'm over the moon. I'm really sad that I couldn't come to the weight loss surgery meet and greet that was today. I had, you know, when you just double, triple book yourself and you forget. 3 months ago someone asked me to babysit, and I was like, yeah, okay, fine, you give me plenty of notice. And then I booked to go to the weight loss surgery meet and greet today, and I think it was all part of the stressing. I'm saying yes, when really I couldn't actually do it. So I had to give it a miss, you know, I was just trying to be realistic, you know. So I'm really sad I didn't go, but I promise I'll make it up to you all in the new year. Maybe try and organise a weight loss meet and greet in my neck of the woods, because I'm right by the seaside, so maybe sort of Easter time. We could maybe, if you're all up for doing like a weekend thing, we could get a caravan or something, get a couple of caravans on a local site, and spend the weekend at the seaside, and I'll show you the sights quite gladly. Obviously, you know, comment, let me know if you're interested in that, and you know, the time I can hopefully set something up, because you know, I really want to stay in touch with you guys. You've just been huge support. Angela Wheelia has been she's been calling me quite a lot, which is really great. She's just a breath of fresh air. It's so nice to just talk to somebody who is a friend, but also is just a wealth of knowledge with all this, you know, experience. And you know, lovely Lisa, as I mentioned, Hazel-eyed Daisy, just want to do a shout out to you, honey. I miss you. Do more videos, please. I know you had your surgery on the 8th of December, and we've obviously not heard from you since, because obviously, I say obviously a lot. If anyone can count how many obviously's I've done, that'd be interesting to find out. Obviously, you had your surgery, so you're still in hospital, but I would love to hear from you, make sure you're okay. I'm not going to be a 3-parter. I've got nothing else to say, I'm just waffling. That's it. I'm going to go.